Testing 1 2 1 2. Can you all hear me? Great. Cat's being weird. Okay, I don't care about pop-ups and stuff like that, you stupid computer. Okay, unmute desktop. There I am. Okay, here's everybody. I am CubicKC99, and tonight I'm going to be continuing the Nature You White River Bicycle Creek game, and I do not have this as a physical copy, so I can't actually like holding it up when I'm talking about it and stuff like that. So kind of stinks. Is it just me, or is my lights like making me look like really, really bad? I like kind of like redid some of my wiring down below my desk to where like all the cords are like sticking out, and it may have done a bad thing. Maybe I just turn off one. Still looks bad. What if I turn off both of them? Nope. Come on, nails. Gosh. Maybe if I was kind of like slink. Would that work? No?
The didact has to be
Okay.
stopped. If you
That looks so weird. I don't like it. What if I do this? Nope, that doesn't help. I'm trying to see if it's just me. Okay. Do y'all think it's okay? If so, I'm just gonna leave it. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna be continuing the Nature You White River Bicycle Creek game tonight. Sorry for sudden AFK. Some things had a busy schedule. Past 2 weeks been really chaotic, but I'm hopefully going to stay with this routine. And yeah, so it was kind of bad, but if y'all notice, I changed my streaming schedule to me streaming at 6 p.m. instead of 7. It's because all these new shows that are coming, like that are on right now, throughout the week, my uh, my that my mom and I watch, and that my sister and I watch. So that's why I had to change it to 6, so I wouldn't miss any of those shows, even though they all come on at um oh, at like 9 and 10. I just wanted to just do it at 6 just to make sure that I am done with streaming before I get to watch the shows. Which, guys, you need to start watching all the new shows that are on. Oh my gosh, guys, you really need to. And I hate wearing glasses, can't just do that. But oh my gosh, guys, all the new shows, A Million Little Things, Manifest, God Friended Me, 911, NCIS New Orleans, NCIS LA, guys, all those shows you need to go watch. They are amazing right now. Manifest, guys, you need to start watching that show. That show is amazing. These people were on this plane, and for them, it was 2013, and all they were, and like all they did was on like a plane for like an hour to 2 hours, and when they land, they're told that it is now 2018. So it is pretty amazing. And so the there's like this weird thing going on. It's like, why, like, how did it happen? So it is just amazing. If you all have a Hulu account, go watch the show. It is amazing. Trust me, you will not regret it. I love the show. So, anyway, let's get into the game. See if I gotta adjust these before I put them on. Okay. Segue, full screen. There we go. Yeah, kind of like time travel. But like for the people in the plane, they boarded the plane in 2013, and then they flew home back to New York. I think is where all the people are from, and they got off the plane, and then they realized that people off the plane, like the workers at the airport and stuff like that, were making them come off, come off the plane, one second. Make them come off the plane, and they're like, they said, ladies and gentlemen, you all boarded this plane in so and so of 2013. It is now so and so of 2018, and they go into the airport the next morning, and a bunch of these families are like grown up, and the main guy's daughter, um, the main guy's daughter is now 16, and she was 15 or 16, and she was 5 years younger than that when they left. So, oh my gosh, and the guy's son, the main guy's son, like the main character's son, he has something cancer or something like that, and they're trying to find a cure for him, and so it being 5 years later in 2018, they
That has
found.
to be stopped. If you won't do that, I will.
Thank you. They found a cure. So the son being on that plane for 5 years for everybody on Earth, um, like for everybody being, for him being in the plane 5 years, they found a cure. So they're able to cure him. They're just trying to figure out how to do it. Like, like the best way to do it. It is so cool. Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
Oh, before I forget, Chantal called. Told me I can answer any questions you might have about those accidents after all. Guess she changed her mind.
How do you explain what happened to Carl Jenkins, the former guest who slipped on the stairs and broke his leg?
Can't explain it. 1 minute those stairs were clear and dry. Next minute they're slick with ice and he's lying at the bottom of them.
How does the game and like the game sound and tune my voice? My voice. Well, I guess that works. I woke up pretty early today, guys. I'm like,
You're positive they were clear and dry?
Yep. Chipped every bit of frozen snow off of them myself. You ask me, somebody iced those stairs down on purpose. 'Cause it wasn't nothing I did, no sir. No sir.
Have you seen that strange concrete monument thing that's out there on the trail?
Trapper Dan's needle? Course.
Is there a way to get into it, do you know?
Don't know, don't really care. Maybe something in that display up in the lobby will tell you what you want to know.
The Avalanche Patrol asked me to tell you that the explosives training session in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Well, hallelujah. I didn't really want to go anywhere until I finished off that wolf. Now I won't have to.
So, you're on the Avalanche Patrol, huh?
Yep, dang, I just remembered. Patrol wants me to keep an eye on Skookum Ridge for the next couple of weeks. Here. There's the key to the snowmobile. Take it out to Skookum Ridge and see if there's been an avalanche.
You want me to check it out?
Seat seated so you don't have to worry about the cold. Make sure you call the patrol and give them a report when you're done. You can handle that, can't you?
You bet.
Good. 2 more things. That Bill Kessler guy's getting bored being the only one around here doing any ice fishing. He wants competition. So if he says anything to you, just remember that Chantal wants you to keep the guests we got happy. Other thing is, a cold snap's on its way. You think it's cold now? Just wait. Gotta be real careful anytime you're outside. So, we done here?
Hold on, Noah. 1 second, guys. Cats wanting out. You'll hear me though. Okay, buddy. Hold on, buddy. Oh, kitties. Kitties, gotta love them.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep me posted.
Man, I need my Sprite. I have roasted cashews here, and now I need something to drink. That's the big mistake I made. Okay, what else I gotta do? I talked to Ollie. Oh yeah, gotta do the snowmobile thing for him. I'm sorry. So having a heated seat would not prevent you from being cold. You know, like it would help you from not getting cold, but it wouldn't necessarily keep you from getting cold because of the wind and stuff, especially for how cold it is there. You know, your fingers and your face would still get cold. Can I use my arrow keys? Hey, I can! Oh gosh! No! No, stupid arrow keys! Oh, rocks. Rock. Tree. Snowman! It's so hard! Okay, back to mouse. I can't do it. Oh gosh, trees. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was hard.
The sign's not buried, so I guess there hasn't been an avalanche.
I wish it would like reverse the thing for you instead of doing it like this. It's you know, like the same direction it faced you when you're going to there. I wish it would like turn it around, but sadly it doesn't. Ooh. I just thought of something that kind of reminds me of this game. I don't know if you all have seen the Nancy Drew Hardy Boys Mysteries from the 1970s, but season 2 episodes, I forget which episode it is. But it's not the one with Pamela Sue Martin. In it, it's the other girl. I do not know her name. I apologize. But Frank and Joe and Nancy and George, I think it's George or Bess. One of them. But they go to the ski lodge and
warm again.
And like with skiing and there's like, oh no, wait, are they on a train? No, wait, they're on a train, I think. Yeah, no, they're on a train, and then they go to a ski lodge. That's right. I haven't seen an episode in quite a while, but I've been thinking about watching that show again. Season 1 had its ups and downs. I liked a little bit of chapter 1. Chapter 1? Wow. Season 1. 403 555 2006. I got it wrong. Okay, 403 555 2006. There we go. But yeah, this is really cool, and I love that show.
Avalanche Patrol, what's your location?
Actually, I'm calling on behalf of Ollie Randall. He wanted me to tell you that there hasn't been any avalanche activity out at Skookum Ridge.
I was wondering when we were going to hear from him. Thanks for the report.
No problem.
So, have any of you seen that show? The 1970s show?
You check out Skookum Ridge.
Yep, no avalanche. There's your snowmobile key.
You make a report to the Avalanche Patrol.
Sure did.
What else do you want?
I'll let you get back to work.
If you need anything, just holler.
Someone's not very grateful for, considering I just drove in the cold for you. Oh no, my computer's doing it now too! My other computer's doing it, I should say.
Nancy, I am glad to see you.
Are you all right? You seem upset.
You must listen. I was outside skiing very fast, as usual, and suddenly, boom! Snow, dirt, rocks, everything went flying into the air right in front of me. There is a mad bomber on the loose.
You think it was a bomb?
Of course it was a bomb. My competitors bombed the bunkhouse thinking I would be so frightened that I would abandon my training and leave. Only I wasn't frightened. So now they are trying to bomb me.
Do you think they're responsible for all the accidents that have been happening around here as well?
My competitors and the governments behind them, they are as desperate as they are ruthless. They are capable of anything. They can operate anywhere in the world, under all conditions. It would not surprise me if someone right here in the lodge is right now under their employ. But to them, I say, "Pa!" They do not scare me. I am the best cross-country skier in the world. I will neutralize their petty threats with my excellent strength, skill, and speed. I am sorry. Enough about my problems. Did you want something?
You should totally watch the show. The DVDs are only like $12. I could be wrong. I think they're like somewhere around there to get. And they're really, really good, especially season 2. Season 2 would have to be my favorite season out of the 3. Because it's the first 2 seasons. It alternates between Nate's True Mysteries and the Hardy Boys, but then they do in season 2 meet and due to Flick and Joel's father needing Nancy's help with something, and then they meet and then they become friends, and you all know the rest. And then in season 3 is just the Hardy Boys, because Pamela Sue Martin, actually in season 2, Pamela Sue Martin, who played Nancy Drew in season 1 and most of season 2, said that she didn't want to work with the Hardy Boys anymore, and she just kind of got fired, or she went away from the show or something. I don't know what happened back then. But that's why another person came and played Nancy Drew. Oops. Yeah, I mean the third season's good as well. I feel really sorry for Joe in the first episode of season 3, but I won't spoil anything for you all. I'm not even joking. I might have teared up a little bit.
Chantal would like to use your name and picture on her website when she gets it up and running. Would that be okay?
I'm sorry, but no.
Oh, well, so much for that. You're busy, so I'll let you go.
It has been a pleasure.
I'm in a really big Nancy Drew mood. Like, I'm gonna play games and I read books. I don't know why, I just like, oh, look at some stuff. I need to do the Snow Princess game with Ollie's daughter. Fun fact, for those of you who don't know, the voice of Ollie's daughter, Freddie, It's also the woman who voiced Nathan Chu in all the games.
Halt! Who goes there?
Nancy Drew?
Nancy Drew shall not pass unless and until she proves herself worthy.
And how does she do that?
By hitting the Snow Princess 10 times. Snowballs only, no ice balls.
What are ice balls?
Snowballs made of ice. If you get hit with one, it can knock you out. So don't throw it or I'll tell my dad.
You must be Ollie's daughter, Freddie.
I am the Snow Princess. Prepare to defend yourself.
This is when having a touchscreen is really beneficial.
Oh!
Stupid nails.
You win, so you may pass.
The face from a clock, it's all melted. Part of the timing device that was used
Yeah.
to trigger the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse, maybe?
Yeah, she did. I gotta make a bunch of phone calls next.
I'm starting to get really cold.
It's like in the low 50s here where I'm at. And, like, part of me was like, yay!
I can't stop shivering. I need to get in and out of the cold, like, soon. An ice fishing shack. A nice warm one at that.
But the other part of me is like, you know, I don't want to deal with cold. I don't want to deal with being cold. But
I'm starting to get really cold.
it's funny. My first two games I played on a PC of, of these games.
I feel warmer already.
Were actually back in 2014. I played Last Train to Boom Canyon, and then I played The Creature Kapu Cave. So it was kind of cool that I did one being in Hawaii, with it being hot and stuff like that. And it was during a big snowstorm and stuff like that. Like, all the schools were closed, and so it was really fun. An entire day just like binge playing Nancy Drew. I love that. I don't know why. It's really fun.
Sheriff's Office, this is Mohican.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew at the Icicle Creek Lodge. We met the other night when you were investigating the bunkhouse explosion.
Oh, yeah, that bright kid from the States. What do you need?
Well, I found a melted clock face close to where the bunkhouse used to be, and I wondered if it could have been what triggered the explosion. You know, the timer.
I found that clock face, too. Left it there because any fingerprints on it would have melted away along with everything else. And besides, Ollie Randall said all the room clocks at the lodge looked like that. Could have been one that was in the bunkhouse to begin with.
Oh, right.
You shouldn't go poking around on your own like that. There could still be explosives lying around. Although, I hear it takes a pretty big bang to set off C4.
C4?
Plastic explosive? That's what blew up the bunkhouse. Lab result came in less than an hour ago.
Is C4 hard to get?
Not if you're in the military or do any kind of demolition. In Eastern Europe, it's called Semtex. It's not that hard to handle either. For somebody who's had training in explosives, it's a piece of cake.
Did you learn anything else from the lab tests you did after the bunkhouse explosion?
Nope. Unfortunately, that bunkhouse wasn't particularly well made, so when it exploded, pretty much everything got melted into a blob or blown to smithereens or burned to a crisp.
Do you need some kind of permit to hunt wolves around here?
No, ma'am.
You mean Ollie Randall can go after that white wolf that's been hanging around outside the lodge and just shoot it?
Yes, ma'am. It's always open season on wolves out here. You can kill as many of them as you want.
Somehow that doesn't seem right.
Well, the animals wolves go after don't have a problem with it, I can guarantee you that.
One of the guests at the hotel, Yanni Volkstaya, he says someone threw a bomb at him while he was out skiing.
Well, did he see who it was?
He didn't see anything except the explosion, which apparently went off right next to him.
Was he hurt?
No,
Why are you telling me this instead of him?
because he's a cross-country skiing champion and he's convinced it was one of his competitors. Apparently the governments of the people he's beaten are as ruthless as they are sore losers.
So what do you want me to do?
I just thought you should know that his life may be in danger.
Well, if this Yanni guy wasn't concerned enough to call us, I don't see what good we can do. Life's too short, we're too understaffed, and it's just too darn cold to go traipsing around out there for nothing.
I'll let you get back to work.
Have a good day.
Now gonna make a bunch of phone calls. Yay! Yeah, it was. I think the coldest it's ever been was. At least in the past couple days, has been about 51. I think was the worst.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Jenkins?
Yeah, this is Carl. Nuts. Missed him.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew. I heard that you had an accident at Icicle Creek Lodge and wondered if you could tell me a little more about it.
Not much to tell. Ha! Take that, Captain Keen! I went there to do a little ice fishing, and I slipped going down some stairs and fractured my tibia in 2 places. Can't work, can't go out. All I can do is sit around and play this stupid video game. Oh, no, you don't?
I understand the stairs were a little icy.
They were covered with ice. I was lucky I didn't fracture my skull. Yes, yes! Hey, look, I'm about 4 laser strikes away from ruling the Gargoulian Galaxy, so I gotta go, okay? You got any more questions? Check with the people at the lodge. Gotcha!
Well. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, are you Mrs. Farringdale?
Put your socks on in the car, okay? We're late. This better not be a sales call because I really don't have time.
No, my name is Nancy Drew, and I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge. You know, in Canada.
After what happened to me and my family, I have no intention of going back there ever, no matter how many freebies you throw in. I thought I made that clear. Put that cookie down and get in the car.
You're not going back because of that food poisoning thing?
Food poisoning thing? It was considerably more than a thing. The 3 of us had meatloaf, potato salad, and green beans for dinner one night. And by 4 the next morning, we were all sick as dogs and had to be taken to the hospital. We recovered quickly, thank goodness. But the minute we got out, we went straight to the airport. I will never set foot in that lodge again. The worst of it is, I made poor little Susie eat all of her potato salad that night. Eat it, I said. It's cold out. You need the carbs. Now she refuses to eat any kind of potatoes, even French fries. All our friends think she's a freak, and all our friends' mothers think I'm a freak for going to Canada for winter break instead of Disney World like everyone else. Turn that TV off. I have to go. Susie's got a soccer game, and I'm snack mom. Only I haven't been to the store yet. Maybe I can sneak out during halftime.
Sure, just pull out the orange slices and no one will notice.
Oh my gosh, the orange slices. Susie, get in the car. We have to go right now.
Dang.
Hello?
Hello?
I've got it, sweetheart.
Hi, is this Brenda and Derek Southwaite?
Yes, it is.
Is this a solicitation?
Honey, you're so suspicious.
Only because you can be way too nice for your own good, darling.
I'm not selling anything. I just want to ask you about your recent stay at Icicle Creek Lodge.
You mean Gassicle Leak Lodge?
Oh, very clever, sweetie. Gas was leaking from so many places while we were there, it's a wonder the place didn't blow sky high.
I heard something about your almost being overcome by fumes in the sauna.
Well, we had just gone ice skating, so we decided to warm up in the sauna. So we were sitting in there, and everything was fine until both of us started feeling a little woozy.
We started feeling a lot woozy.
And the next thing we knew, that Russian skier came in.
Actually, I think he was Slovakian.
The point is, he told us he smelled gas and thought we should get out, so we did.
Barely. By that point, the fumes were making us both ill, if you know what I mean.
That poor skier. By the time he helped us get out of there, he was almost as green as we were.
Awful experience.
Horrible. And it was our honeymoon.
At least the owner had the decency to give us a full refund.
Oops, the shuttle's here, sweetheart. We're off to Aspen. Kind of a second first honeymoon.
Long story short, if you're thinking about going to Icicle Creek Lodge, don't.
Well, I appreciate the advice. Have fun.
Oh, we will. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Elsa. There we go. I gotta go make dinner soon.
And pick me up a double while you're at it, okay? Yo, what's up?
Is this Elsa Sybilhoff?
Used to be. Now it's just Sybil.
Sybil?
Sybil. That's what I'm going to call myself when I audition for Canadian Idol.
You're no longer a maid?
How'd you know I was a maid? Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge. I hear you had some tire problems while you were here?
Oh, yeah, right. It was that wolf. I heard it howling one night, and the next morning I went outside, and it just ripped my tires apart, every single one of them. That place is jinxed. I had to quit. Working there was just plain dangerous. So, if you're trying to deny my unemployment claim, forget it. I had every right to leave that job.
No, I'm just trying to get additional information, that's all.
Oh, well, bad stuff was happening all over the place up there. One guy fell down the stairs and broke his leg, his whole family got food poisoning, and now I hear they got bombs going off up there. It's just a bad place to work, you know?
Sounds like
My
it.
unemployment claim is totally legit.
Your tires getting all torn up like that didn't have something to do with L, did it?
L?
L, as in I'm going to sell your collection of troll dolls on eBay?
You found his stupid letters. Okay, so it was Larry, my insanely jealous ex-boyfriend. He got all crazed when I couldn't take time off to visit him and slashed my tires, the psycho. I blamed it on the wolf so I'd have a legitimate reason to quit and get on the pokey for a while. I just needed some time off and some cash, just enough to jumpstart my career, you know? Because I got talent, I really do. But you're right, I shouldn't have lied like that. Look, I'll contact the unemployment office and tell them the truth, okay?
Good idea. What happened to Larry?
All I know is he's finally out of my life. Take it from me, do not ever think for 1 second that having a jealous boyfriend is in any way, shape or form a good thing. Because it's not, it's the worst. Got that, Nanook?
Nancy.
Wow.
In fact, I'm writing a song about it. It's called Slash Your Jealousy, Spare My Tires. Get it? Spare My Tires. I'll probably sing it on Canadian Idol. Hey, you want to hear it?
No. In fact, I'd better get going. Good luck on the show, though, and thanks for the advice.
Anytime.
Okay, call everybody. It's a little bit of time before dinner starts. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Probably should have asked that a little bit ago.
Hey, excellent job on the snow shoveling, eh? We had ourselves one fine time out there because of you, especially Lou here.
That's not bad.
I beat him 5 times.
By the slimmest of margins, which is why now he's too chicken to go mano a mano with me out there in the ice fishing shack.
Snowshoeing's my thing, dude. Besides, it's animal cruelty.
Give me a break. You ever been ice fishing?
No.
Well, you're about to.
Okay.
Here's the deal. I need some competition, so I want you to go out there and try to catch a bigger fish than I caught yesterday, which means you gotta catch a 2-foot northern pike. Now, it's a bit of a hike out to the lake, but the shack is solar heated, so it's nice and warm inside. So what do you say, kiddo? You game?
Anything to make you guests happy.
Atta girl.
Is this the first time you've been to the lodge?
Yep, sure is.
Are you by any chance related to Rolf Kessler, the guy who used to build carousels around the turn of the last century?
No idea.
Well, I'll let you get back to beating Lou.
Okie dokie.
None of that bites. Turn, Nancy. Jeez. There she is. I'll go ahead and talk to her.
Well, who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew.
Perhaps what I should have asked Nancy is, what are you? You're obviously much too young to be a paying guest.
I'm the new maid.
Oh, the new maid. Thank goodness. I was wondering how much longer the owner expected us to endure these conditions and still pay full price.
How long has Elsa been gone?
2 days, I think. Maybe even 3. I don't know. It's all a blur of dirt and dust and soap residue. My name is Guadalupe Comillo. My friends call me Lupe. 2 things, dear. First, the alarm clock is missing from my room. I don't necessarily need another one. I just don't want to be charged for that one, seeing as I have no idea where it went to. Second, be a doll and clean my room first. It'll hardly take you any time at all, especially compared to the other rooms. The other guests are all men. Single men.
Well, I'm happy to report that I've already cleaned your room.
Excellent.
I hate to sound nosy, but what are you doing?
Birds. I'm watching birds. That's what I am, you see, a bird watcher. Sometimes I go outside and watch, and sometimes I stay inside. It all depends on what the birds feel like doing and what I feel like doing.
So that's what brought you to Icicle Creek Lodge, the birding?
Absolutely. The place is a veritable birding paradise, even in winter. In fact, in the short time I've been here, I've seen hawks, eagles, orioles, cardinals, jays, nothing truly rare. But to a wildlife lover such as myself, seeing them in such a spectacular setting is thrilling nonetheless.
Have you ever seen the wolf that's been hanging out around here?
No. Not that I'm looking for it, of course. Yanni occasionally skis by, and that dullard of a student, I see him snowshoeing occasionally. But I've yet to see the wolf. Have you seen it?
Me? I'm just the maid, remember? But I did find a bunch of tracks beyond the pond. You could try following them and maybe see the wolf that way.
Maybe I will. Have you told anyone else what you just told me?
No.
Good. Don't. You see, I'd like to see this wolf for myself, and I don't want everyone else going after it and scaring it away. And there's no telling what that trigger-happy handyman might do. So it'll just be our little secret, all right?
Have you met the other guests?
I've bumped into them at one time or another, yes. I don't spend all my time in front of this window. That Yanni fellow, he's very talented, but extremely intense. His whole life revolves around being the best in the world. As for the 2 who are always sitting across the way playing that silly game, the older man, Bill Kessler, he's no deep thinker, but he's nice enough. But the other one, that college student, talking to him is like trying to converse with a giant turnip. No social graces whatsoever. I almost prefer talking to the handyman. Almost. Anyone that intent on destroying something as glorious as that wolf is hardly worth talking to.
Good luck with your birding.
Au revoir.
Not time for kitchen duty yet.
There we go. Okay. Now time for the trusty phone. Okay, salmon.
Order up.
Okay. Two eggs, two yellow peppers, one tomato, two spinach, one anchovy, one carrot, two cucumbers, two croutons. It's fun. It's just, you just get kind of tired of it. I like the breakfast one. I like doing breakfast. It gets a little tiring after a while though. Especially like if you go through multiple days. You know, it gets a little tiring.
That's not gonna cut it. Do it over.
I didn't do the salmon. Dang it. Two spinach, one anchovies, one carrot, two cucumbers, two croutons.
Order up.
Okay. One egg, two yellow peppers, two tomatoes, one spinach, one carrot, one cucumber, two croutons.
Order up.
Two salmon. One tomato, green spinach, two anchovies, one carrot, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's done.
Order up.
One spinach, one anchovies, 1, 2, 3 carrots, two cucumbers, one crouton. So since it's getting close to Halloween, what are y'all's favorite Halloween movies? Mine would have to be Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, and Witches. I think of another one that I like. I can't think of any. Yes. Okay, I have to go out here. Oh, I can't. Dang it. Let me go in here and delete these pictures real quick. Okay. Let me put this in there. Okay, I'm gonna get the bag. Do my maid duties.
I better wait until this do not disturb sign is gone.
Oh. I'm supposed to set the alarm to 7. Can I put it back? Nope. Guess let's hang on to it. Okay. It's really high, so I can't. The meter's really high, so I can't go outside yet. Only one for maid service? Wow. It's easier on me. Aw, dang it! iPhone's storage full. Oh, look at its old-fashioned way. One. Oh no, I want French toast. Dang it! French toast sounds amazing right now. Oh my gosh, I'm craving it. I want it. And we have things to make French toast. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Okay, so 1 bacon, 2 spinach. 1 bacon. Dang it! I said 1 bacon, I did 2. No! Stupid thing. 1 bacon. 2 spinach. 1 cheese. 2 green peppers. 1 cheese. 2 green peppers. 1 olive. Oh, I did 2! Oh my gosh, I cannot do this. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I just absolutely did 6 instead of 7. I forgot that you're supposed to do that time. For. Yeah. That's cool though. Okay, 1. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Order up.
No! I just turned it into paprika. Dang it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Cook, dang it. Oh man, that hurts.
Order up.
2 French toast. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Order up.
Okay. 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. 2, 1, 1, 1, on everything. That's easy to remember. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'd rather me lose the first toast than me losing omelet. That should be done.
Order up.
Okay, then okay, one. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Tough. Now we can go outside.
Halt! By order of the Snow Princess, you shall not pass! You win! Go before the Snow Princess decides to seek revenge!
Yay!
I'm starting to get really cold. Oh my gosh. It looks like someone came in here and just wrecked everything, including the fishing gear. So much for catching a 2-foot northern pike. Left behind by whoever trashed this place, maybe? 202-555-7237. That's a U.S. phone number.
Okay.
I'm starting to get really cold.
I can't wait till it snows. I love snow.
Much better. Somebody left me a note.
Nancy, I really like playing snowball fights with you, but am afraid you won't want to play with me anymore. If you play with me and win, I'll give you my top secret way I can stay out in the cold for so long. Ready?
What you need?
Someone went into the ice fishing shack and ruined all of Bill Kessler's equipment.
Probably some animal-loving eco-fanatic who figured it was time to save the fish.
So much for trying to catch a bigger fish than Mr. Kessler.
Say no more. There's my tackle box. It's all yours. Kessler tried to rope me into competing with him, but I can't very well do that when you've got my hook and line now, can I?
No, I don't suppose you can.
What else do you want?
Yay.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
I'm gonna go catch a fish. Yay. No!
Warm again.
No, come on, Nancy, you know where to go. Okay, maybe not that way. Oh, dang it.
Snow Princess, you shall not pass!
Did the lights just flicker? I have a really bad feeling the lights just flickered.
You win! Here you go!
Yay!
Whenever you're really cold, just squeeze the toasty pack and you'll get a burst of heat. It only works when you're already cold, and you can only use one toasty pack at a time.
It is really, really cold out here.
Yeah, fishing, yay. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
I snagged a log. There goes my line.
I can get the logs there, dang it. Dang it.
Doesn't quite measure up.
Dang it, I thought I had it. Dang it, logs. Come on, where is this guy?
Right size, wrong fish.
Dang it. Okay.
So close. Darn.
Let me do that. Yeah, same here.
Not what I need.
I don't really like fishing in the Creature Cobra Cave because you have to do it so much. Like, I wouldn't mind if you had to do it a little bit, but you have to do it so much.
That won't do. Uh-oh, the sturgeon ate my line.
Dang it, logs didn't get me.
I snagged a log. There goes my line. Not what I
Gosh,
need.
I'm not meaning to grab those. Okay. Let's see, where are you? Ugh,
Wrong again.
I think I saw it right there.
Not
oh my
what I
gosh.
need. That won't do.
Thought I had it. Ugh. It's right there. Oh my gosh. Where is that stinking fish? Dang it!
Uh-oh, the sturgeon ate my line.
Oh, come on.
Rats, too small.
I think it's right there. Okay, where are you?
Close, but no cigar.
Dang it. Where is it? I hate the logs. The logs are so annoying.
Wrong again.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she could. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Where is it? What?
Wrong again.
Oh my gosh. Move, sturgeon, go. Oh my gosh, let's go.
Doesn't quite measure up.
I can't get it.
There we go. A
Yes!
2-foot northern pike. No more fishing for me.
Thank God. Ow. Sound of explosion. That gotta hurt.
Oh my gosh. Whoever threw that ice ball at me must have set off an explosion that shattered the ice. And my jacket's gone. No wonder I'm so cold.
Yeah, I saw that.
A coat. I need to make it to shore by jumping from ice floe to ice floe and put on that coat before I freeze to death.
My neck hurts. This is like the game, this is like a little mini game. From, Creature Puppet Cave. Allison, welcome to the stream, glad you can make it. Except the things don't come back. Well, they don't come back as well as... 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 That was gonna be bad.
I don't know whose this is or why that wolf left it here, but at least now I won't freeze to death. I feel warmer already. There's a note in one of the pockets.
That's not weird.
Since I can't go back the way I came, maybe these tracks will lead me to shelter. Avalanche Ridge. Ugh, not exactly reassuring.
Nope.
The snow's so deep, I'm sinking up to my knees. If I want to follow those tracks, I'm gonna need some snowshoes. Ski tracks, probably Yanni's. I bet if I follow them, I'll wind up back at the lodge. If I don't get warm soon, I may not make it.
I'm going, Nancy. I'm going. Jeez.
Ah, warm again.
You have reached Run and Grow Free, a non-profit organization dedicated to making sure that the wild animals of North America remain wild. No one can take your call at the moment because all of our volunteer staff is busy blocking access to California's wilderness areas in order to protect their cougar, bear, and condor populations. But if you leave your name and number after the beep, someone will eventually get back to you. Especially if you want to make a donation.
You could talk to Bill and Lou.
Nancy, hi! What the heck happened out there?
Actually, I'm not quite sure.
I walked out to Icicle Lake to see how you were doing in the fishing shack, only there wasn't any fishing shack. There wasn't even a lake. The ice was all busted up like somebody dropped a bomb on it.
All I know is after I caught that 2-foot northern pike, I walked outside and someone knocked me unconscious with an ice ball. The next thing I knew, there was an explosion and I was on an ice floe in the middle of the lake with no coat and no fish.
Somebody decked you with an ice ball and blew up the lake? Holy moly!
Probably you. Couldn't stand the thought of losing to a girl.
Har har. The good news is you're okay. The bad news? No more ice fishing.
Well, I better get back to work.
Okie dokie.
What's up?
So you go to school in California?
Yep. University of California at Brea.
What kind of degree are you working on?
Master of Fine Arts.
What are you going to do with a Master of Fine Arts degree?
What is this, like the Spanish Inquisition?
Hey, give her a break. She's just trying to make pleasant conversation.
Oh, right. What am I gonna do with an MFA degree? I don't know. See, I create works of art by manipulating naturally occurring geophysical substances like dirt. Sometimes I just use my hands, but most of the time heavy machinery is involved.
Oh, brother.
Nobody understands my art. But that's cool. To be great is to be misunderstood. FYI, Ralph Waldo Emerson said that.
Is this your first time at the lodge?
Yep. My car broke down on my way to Lake Louise last summer. Pulled in here to wait for the tow truck and figured it'd be a cool place to visit during the winter, so here I am.
So, you like to snowshoe?
I like doing stuff outside. Snowshoeing's about all I can afford.
Is it a hard sport to learn?
You don't learn how to snowshoe. If you need to get through snow that's too deep to walk through, you slap on some snowshoes and you just do it.
What do you think about all the weird things that have been happening around here?
I think they're kind of cool. Accidents make life colorful, you know?
You wouldn't be saying that if you were the one who'd slipped on those ice-covered stairs or eaten that bad potato salad or had those 4 flat tires.
Yeah.
Hey, I had that broken window.
Broken window?
I went snowshoeing on like the 3rd day I was here, and when I got back, The window in my room was broken. Glass was all over the place.
Who broke it?
Don't know. Don't know what broke it either. There was no rock on the floor, no bullet, no nothing.
It was the wolf. Tried to jump up into your room, but didn't quite make it.
That's bogus, dude. My room's on the 2nd floor, and besides, wolves don't do stuff like that.
Hey, that wolf does a lot of stuff wolves aren't supposed to do. That's why it needs to be hunted down.
It's just doing its thing, man. Get off its case. Anyway, my window broke and nobody knows why. Pretty awesome, huh?
Do you ever see anyone else when you're out there snowshoeing?
I see that Yanni guy sometimes. I'll be plodding along and he'll go zooming by. Those skis of his are like rockets, man. He's all like zippy zoom.
Do you ever hear explosions?
Yeah, and they freak me out. It doesn't take a very big sound to trigger an avalanche. And when you're out there by yourself, nothing will ruin your day faster than a couple of tons of snow roaring your way at 100 miles an hour.
Tell me about it. Would it be all right if I borrowed your snowshoes?
No.
I don't really have to borrow yours. Any old pair would do.
Well, in that case, no.
What's the matter with you? Afraid of cooties? Let her use your snowshoes.
I've only got one pair, and they're like precious, you know? Sorry, dude, the answer's no. What can I say?
Well, I'll let you go.
Ditto, dude.
I gotta go talk to Yanni. What time's lunch again on here? Yes.
I'm glad for the chance to talk once again. There is something I must explain.
I feel like there's a story coming along, so I'm gonna have to say.
There is?
What I said before about wolves. It is because my grandmother was killed by wolves. Killed and devoured.
Are you serious?
Years ago, when my mother was a little girl, her mother, my grandmother, was on her way back from the village on her motor scooter, which was and still is the only means of transportation most Fredonians can afford. It was January, and the sun had just set, and it was dark, very cold. There were thousands of wolves in the countryside that winter. At night they would roam in huge, hungry packs. My grandmother was halfway home when she came upon a young man waving from the side of the road for her to stop. He too had been on a scooter, but his had broken down, and wolves were gathering all around him, preparing to attack. My grandmother, of course, stopped, and he leapt on behind her, and they took off down the road with the wolves, dozens of them, chasing after them. But with 2 people riding it, her scooter was slow, much too slow, and the wolves soon caught up with them. And when one of the wolves seized my grandmother's boot in its teeth and started to pull, instead of helping her, the man pushed her off the bike. It instantly gained speed and he got away. My grandmother, set upon by the wolves, did not.
That's terrible.
Tormented by guilt, the young man eventually confessed. He went to prison for several years, and the wolves were hunted year-round until the countryside was rid of them. But the damage was done. And so, I'm happy to talk to you about any subject except wolves. About them, I have nothing to say.
I really need to get somewhere in the backcountry and was thinking you could maybe give me a cross-country ski lesson or 2?
Out of the question. I don't have the time, the equipment, or, frankly, the desire. I am sorry.
Wow.
Ever see Lou Talbot when you're out there training?
The college student? Just yesterday I had to slow down to avoid colliding with him. It ruined my whole session.
You're busy, so I'll let you go.
Come back anytime.
Order up.
Okay, 1 cheese, 1 pickle, 1 tomato. I want a burger. See, it's stupid. These games make you hungry. One, 2. 1, 2. 1 tomato. Mustard and ketchup.
Order up.
1 quesadilla.
Order up.
1 quesadilla.
Order up.
1 cheese, 2 lettuce. 1 pickle. 1 onion. Yeah, 1 onion and 1 ketchup. One away. And there we go. Yeah, did the cleaning. I need to talk to her. Guess I can sleep till like 2 and then see if she's there. Yeah. I feel like playing Alibi in. Oh.
What do you want?
You messed with my rifle, didn't you?
This I gotta hear.
Excuse me?
This fax just came for you. It's from the wacko left-wing wildlife gang that paid you to screw up my rifle so I'd miss that wolf.
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm leaving this place right now.
Good. You just got yourself an escort off the premises.
Ooh. No problem. I know I didn't get the bullet. So I guess that means that you don't need to get it. It's all totally unfair and I'm sick of putting up with things that aren't fair. It's his fault, her fault, their fault that I don't have what's rightfully mine. They are thieves and it's an insult to have what they stole from us waved around in my face. I could throttle him, both of them, for what they did. Justice shall be served one day. One day, I will have justice. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Ollie in the basement.
What you need?
Would you happen to know the combination to the lock on the display case that has the snowshoes in it?
Only person who'd know that is Chantal. Just cross your fingers that she wrote it down. Gal's got a memory like a butterfly net. Of course, there's no need for you to go repeating that.
I couldn't help but overhear the argument you and Miss Camillo had.
She messed up my rifle so I couldn't shoot that wolf, so I tossed her out. Told her to take her little crusade somewhere else.
Have you told Chantal that you threw her out?
No, not yet. She's not going to be happy. But by golly, that woman was a menace. Anybody who deliberately sabotaged a man's rifle is capable of anything. But at least now I know why I missed that wolf. And like I told her as I was giving her the bum's rush, next time, I won't miss.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you need anything, just holler.
Okay, gonna go up here.
That's for me.
Nancy, because of that Neanderthal of a handyman, I have been forced to return home. Please call me. When it comes to the White Wolf, there's much for us to talk about. Lupe. Okay, phone number, okay. Ned, 737. No! Wrong one, sorry. 3264. I looked up there. What? What? No, what I did wrong. There we go. Jeez.
This is Lupe. Leave a message and perhaps we'll talk later. Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'll call you later.
Okay, yes, I can't. Okay, then I'm gonna call Chantal, so 403 555 2274.
Hello?
Hi, it's Nancy Drew.
Did you ask Yanni about using his picture yet?
Yes, but he said no.
Darn. Well, thanks for trying.
How come the entries for last year were deleted from the guest register?
They've been deleted?
That's what the computer says. Contents deleted.
Well, I didn't delete them. Freddie.
Why would she delete something on your computer?
You know how kids are these days. Always hacking into computers, programming them to spread viruses and steal passwords and blow up the world.
I think that's only in movies. Besides, pretty much all this person had to do was press the delete key.
I still say it was Freddie. Last week, I called that Snow Princess game she's always playing idiotic. I think it hurt her feelings. But she'd just gotten done plastering me with snowballs. What'd she expect me to say? That felt great. Do it again?
The guests that are in the lodge now, did any of them stay here last year?
Let's see. Lou Talbot stayed here last summer, but only very briefly. His car had broken down and he was waiting for a tow truck. Oh, and Yanni, he was here last winter. He and his trainer, they were checking out places to train. They didn't stay long either.
I think I'm onto something, but I desperately need snowshoes. Could you give me the combination to the lock on the display case so I could use the ones in there?
I certainly can, but I'm not going to until you do something for me.
Like what?
I'm going to fax you a survey that Tino came up with. He says you're to fill most of it out by observing the people staying at the lodge, rather than just asking them the questions outright. He says that would put them on their guard. When it's all filled out, fax it to Tino. The results will help him come up with a profile that will help you to determine which of our guests is responsible for the accidents.
I really don't think that's necessary.
Well, Tino does, so I'm faxing it to you even as we speak. In fact, it's done. So why don't you go get it right now? I'll wait.
Great. I just hope the questions aren't too dumb. Got it.
Good. Now remember, when you're done filling it out, fax it directly to Tino. And he wants you to call him before you do so he can turn his machine on.
Nothing else to report.
Answers, Nancy. I need answers.
Which side of the bed does the suspect get up from? Hometown. Which planet in the solar system does suspect identify with? And hits paprika, yes or no? Oh my gosh. Nancy, call me before you fax this out to me so I can make sure the machine is on. You're a doll. Oh my gosh. I do not like him. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody. That is it for tonight. I will... I will be continuing this game, Nistru, the White Wolf Rascal Creek. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Gosh, at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Gosh, my neck hurts. And for what I can tell, whoop, wrong one. I may beat it tomorrow, may not, depends. Yeah, it like totally depends. So it depends on if I will, get through all the stuff, because I gotta do Fox and Geese, and I gotta do excuse me, the other stuff other stuff you gotta do in the game. But most importantly, for anybody who's not played this game, I'm gonna there. So the little text here won't be my face, literally. Christy, you're welcome for the stream. Guys, I hope you'll be able to join me tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time when I continue and maybe finish playing this game and answer you the White Wolf Icicle Creek tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I post on all my social media sites whenever I'm about to stream. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube, and you all as well. Gosh, excuse me again. Mine's going like 90 miles an hour. Yeah, subscribe to my YouTube if you haven't already. Click the little bell icon right next to the subscribe button so you'll get a notification to whenever I post videos. And if you're watching this on Twitch, be sure to set it up to where you get notifications whenever I go live. Gosh, via email or through the app if you have it on your phone or tablet, and so you won't miss me streaming. As you all know, Halloween is coming up, and that means Extra Life is coming up as well very, very soon. I'll go more in depth on that later on. It's only the 15th. But yeah, and that means Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out soon. Woo! I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this game. Not only because it's Red Dead Redemption coming back, but it's also the characters are coming back. John Marston, Abigail Marston, his wife, and their son Jack. They're all coming back. It's a prequel to the first game. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. And oh my gosh, I cannot wait to play it. Anyway, guys, hope you all join me tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time when I continue and maybe finish this game near you, White Wolf of Icicle Creek. Hope you all have a great night. Bye, everybody.